Hey everybody, it's Angie, founder of WeSpin. I'm going to be going over everything to do with the admin application and the process of that. First, I just want to explain why I decided to open up to get some admins on the account. In short, it was because of time. So I felt like I didn't really have time to create content, and I wasn't inspired to create content because other things were taking up my time. I didn't do it sooner because I have a very specific way I run the account, I guess, and kind of a brand that I've created. So I was hesitant. But then I figured, well, why don't I make individual responsibilities so that people aren't doing so much. I wouldn't create another role that was put someone else in the exact same situation that I was in before. The positions I created are meme creator, tutorial creator, reposter, game creator, and mood board creator. Some other categories I thought of that didn't get through were TikTok person, a YouTube person. I had a lot of people asking me to make tutorials, but I just didn't have time to do that, so that's why that was chosen over some of the other ideas I had. I used a Google form again, which is a familiar format to you if you participated in the social media awards. For each of the categories, I just put the most relevant questions. I didn't want it to be too in-depth. The thing that I thought was most important was the sample content. Some funny things I noticed about the Google form was that I would ask people the position they were interested in, and they would check certain boxes, and then maybe down below when they were supposed to fill out the application for each of those that they chose, sometimes they would fill out the wrong one, or they would fill out all of them, or one of them that they hadn't checked. So I kind of just had to decipher what they were trying to get at there. For that reason, the numbers I have for how many people applied to each category is not an exact science, but that's fine. Here are the approximate numbers: meme 3, tutorial 6, reposter 10, game 12, and mood board 4. So reposter and game are the two most popular. 33 people submitted an application, and some people were applying for multiple, 2 or even all of them. I decided to have 2 tutorial creators actually, so I also decided to have 2 game creators so that we could have 2 things going on at one time. I ended up creating a pros and cons list and color coding it. I basically just wrote what position they're applying for and refer to each person by the number of their application the way it appeared to me in the Google form. Some of the pros that I saw with people were that they had really good ideas, a new idea that even other accounts haven't been doing. Most of the cons that I wrote were basically surrounding people's ideas, if they didn't share what their ideas were with me, or they didn't share any sample content. That's going to an audition and just giving your name and not showing any of your talents. I was hoping more people would submit some samples, so if you did, big points to you. Another thing that I did consider a little was experience. It really wasn't that big of a deal though, because I was expecting to see good ideas with that experience. I looked at people's ages because I'm a little bit older than a lot of people in the community, and so I wouldn't feel comfortable having someone who was too young. By too young, I mean someone who's 14. I'm almost 10 years older than them. So I was thinking probably the youngest person I would want to bring on was 16, but as it turned out, some people who were 15 were really strong applicants, and I ended up choosing them. So it wasn't as big of a factor as I originally thought because their application was just compelling. But again, it was kind of a tough decision to try to get everyone near to each other in age. Even though there were only 6 people who submitted for a tutorial creator, that was the hardest category to choose because a lot of people have really good experience and really good ideas, and I'd love to expand on those, but ultimately I can't choose all 6 of them. Without further delay, I'm happy to announce that our meme creator is Tori, our tutorial creators are Justin, Lily, and Olivia, our reposter is Gabby, our game creators are Crystal and Claire, and our mood board creator is Elizabeth. You can find more information about each of them or even follow them back in our admin highlight on our profile. Thanks for watching! Also check out the new Etsy page for a special deal going on only for the month of August.